Hi everybody and welcome back to my backyard once again. Today I'm super excited because we finally have a new brand on this channel. This is YMZFPV, and actually it's a new type of product as well. It's still a 2-inch, but finally not a 2-inch Cinewhoop anymore. We have too many of those. This is a 2-inch freestyle drone called the Eagle1. And before I open the boxes and show you what's inside, remember to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you ever heard of this brand before. Also, if you wanna buy something, check out the links down in the description below. There should be a discount code. I don't have it yet. Thank you. Let's go. I'm gonna start from the smaller box, which is, of course, a battery, and it's the tiniest 4S battery I ever seen. It's a 300 milliamps 4S battery. Look how cute it is. It looks like a miniature keychain LiPo. Time for the medium size box with a couple of bags inside. In the first bag there is an optional YMZ branded GPS, and it's quite hefty and big for a 2-inch. It's like 20 by 20, but I think it should perform very good at this size. In the second bag there is something actually unexpected, a simulator dongle. You can use your Crossfire S-Bus or PPM receiver and use it wirelessly with your radio to control a simulator. Super nice addition. And finally it's time to open the main box. There is a protection foam that just flew, and you can see how the drone is packaged inside. First of all, you get 2 sets of Gemfan 2023 tri-blades. One set is for the drone, one is spare. There are 2 bags with mounting options. You can go either battery strap, you get 2, or battery holder 3D printed, you get 2 of these as well. They are the same size. There is a bag with extra screws and one with a couple of screwdrivers. One is Phillips, one is M2 hexagonal. And lastly, there is only a set of stickers. There are no instructions, no pinouts, nothing. And also on the box I don't see any QR codes. There is only a link to the website. I checked, and the instructions are not there as well. Or if they are very hard to find. So YMZ, improve on that. Put a QR code with some documentation. At least the flight controller pinout is very much needed. And finally, it's time to talk about the Eagle1 itself. It looks small, but don't get fooled. In my hands, the feeling is crazy. Feels like a small rock. It's super dense. Crazy weird. But of course, the construction quality is very good. 2.5mm carbon, 3mm carbon unibody. I love it's blacked out, the carbon. It looks amazing, premium. The sides are CNC aluminum, and they are incredibly thick, as you can see. I mean, this drone is built like a tank, and for sure, I think it's not gonna break. Probably a good freestyle learning machine, this drone. Just don't fly over people because it's full of sharp edges, and I don't think this is a good drone to receive it in the face, you know? So just be careful. It's literally full of sharp edges. So yeah, not a good drone to crash on people. Of course, we are joking, never crash on people anyways. But yeah, it's gonna take a beating. For sure, a little bit of cosmetic damage because it's all painted aluminum. Once you start scratching it, it's gonna show, but I mean, it's gonna take a beating. It is 100mm motor to motor, and it weighs 120 grams. I think it could be a little bit lighter, like 100 grams would have been perfect for this drone. What the hell was that? These pink motors you see here are Arcin Power branded 1204 5000 kV. They are good for 4S, yet the F7 flight controller is a 40 amps 6S ESC, which is crazy. And of course, it's using the O3. As you can see here, it's not naked. Probably making it naked will be better for the flight characteristics, and this is how it's mounted. The soft mount system looks proper, like it's suspended in this kind of silicone. I like this mount, should not have jello, but I'm not a very big fan of this CNC part. It's too tight and the camera cannot swivel a lot. You go from like 10 degrees to 25. I wish it was from 5 to 35, let's say, so you could do everything with this drone really. It's not bad, but it could be better. This is the antenna mount at the back, all CNC aluminum again. The O3 antenna could be a little bit tighter in there. I'm gonna put some tape to hold it down. And this is the 2.4 GHz Express LRS antenna. I'm gonna have to remove it because I don't use it. And the receiver is bolted in there with a CNC aluminum bracket again. I mean, they didn't go plastic on this, there is no plastic. Crazy quality. Gonna bind it, make it work, and let's fly. See you later. And boom, the 300 milliamps 4S is in and I'm ready to fly. Let's go. Let's fly. This is my first time arming it. I don't know what to expect. And there is a little bit of breeze already. This is angle mode. Wow, it's super fast. I'm not used to it. I don't know why. Ah, okay, because the camera angle. It's definitely silent, like it doesn't make a ton of noise. High pitched for sure, but it's not bad. You can see the throttle is at 30%. Okay, let's start pushing it. Wow, no jello at all, like nothing. And it flies incredibly. It's also quite fast. Nimble. It's a very good flyer. Wow. Wow, I love it already. The battery, it's maybe a little bit, well, yeah, I need to put a little bit of expo again. With all the drones I have to put a little bit of expo. It's a little bit too sensitive, but not bad. Yeah, especially these super short drones. Once you flip them, they just go. But I'm impressed. Like, it's crazy precise. I love it. They tuned it amazingly. I like these mini freestyle drones. Yet I think it could be a little bit lighter. But wow, this for learning acro is incredible. Because yeah, you are not scared of crashing that much. You see? Wow. No, I am there. Do not go there. But yeah, you're seeing it. It is incredibly precise. The battery is going down 2 minutes. Yeah, time to land. Not even 3 minutes. This battery is small. And that was my first flight and my first actually time arming the motors at all. So I'm very impressed with this drone. I didn't think it would fly this good. Like, it flies perfect. I don't have anything to say. Just you point it and it goes where you want to go. It's amazing. I need a little bit of expo, but it's not the drone's fault. And I wish it was a little bit lighter, so the battery will last a little bit longer. For sure, naked O3 here. I don't know if it's a good idea, because if you're gonna start crashing, maybe it's a little bit more exposed, but yeah, 2 minutes and 50 seconds, I don't remember how much, but it's not a lot. I wish it was more. Of course, I pushed it all the time, full speed, so maybe if you fly a little bit lower, 3-4 minutes, you can do it. Let's try a 450 milliamps. These batteries are not the newest batteries ever, so I don't know how they're gonna perform, but let's see. Yeah, now it feels a little bit heavier. Maybe the battery is a little bit sagging as well. And I have all my fingerprints on the... Oh, wow! Yeah, the battery is sagging a lot. Yeah, these batteries, I have to throw them out. Let's try the turtle mode, just as we are here. Wow, I'm inside a tree. It's crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take off again. Whoa, I managed to take off again. Yeah, the camera is totally dirty. Okay, so these 450 batteries are kind of depleted. You can see the voltage dropping too much. Yeah. So I have some 660 batteries from the Gepard C drones. So maybe I'm gonna try those. They are big, but maybe they work. They have a little bit more juice, you know. So let's land and change battery. I put the battery strap in so I can accommodate this 660 milliamps 4S HV battery. I mean, it's bigger, but still it fits the drone. All the length of the drone is occupied by the battery, but I think it will be fine. Okay, now it feels quite heavier. Quite a lot, actually. Yeah, the 300 was the best one. Even if it gives you only a couple of minutes. No, actually it's fine. It goes straight. It feels like a bus with this battery. Like you need to give a lot of throttle to do stuff. For a 2-inch, it's not bad. I know it's like 70 kilometers per hour, something like that. No, I don't feel confident with this battery. It's super heavy. Yeah. You see, I'm not able to fly as I was flying before. Okay, yeah. Is underpowered now. You have to give a ton of throttle to do stuff. It hangs for sure, because once you push it, you see, it hangs for minutes. But of course, because it's all battery weight now. But yeah, not suggested. And still, we flew for a couple of minutes, and maybe a little bit before, but yeah, it doesn't. I don't know what happened with this battery. I cannot control it. It doesn't seem. Man, I don't know. Maybe it's my hands. I got scary, but. And these last two flights were a little bit of a mess, but still, this battery performed amazing. It was my first flight. I felt at home, and I suggest you sticking with the recommended 380 milliamps. I thought it was 300 because I didn't read the 8. Time for my final opinion on the YMZFPV Eagle1. First of all, this drone surprised me. I didn't think it would fly this good, but with the recommended battery at least, I felt at home, precise, well-tuned, it goes down, super locked in. It has power, it accelerates, it goes 70 kilometers per hour, something around that. So it's very, very well executed. It doesn't have any jello whatsoever, which is not a given at this point, so this drone is safe, no jello. It doesn't have propellers in view, so if you want to use it for super tiny freestyle cinematic, you can do it. For bando bashing, you can record your footage. For park flying, it's silent also, so you're not gonna make too many dogs bark, you know. And for bando bashing as well, the camera is kind of protected. You only have to hit a rock, so put protective glass on it, and yeah, it's built like a tank. So this thing for bando bashing is gonna be nice again. You're gonna scratch it, but it's not gonna break super easily. And I feel like this drone is very, very well executed. I don't have many cons, like there is nothing striking out. I have preferences. First of all, I would like this to be a little bit less sharp all around, because it's not a good drone to be at the receiving end of, and it's tough, but maybe it's a little bit too tough in my opinion. Lighter would have been better. Still, this drone at this size don't break a lot, so you can make it like 30 grams lighter at least. I think it's possible, and at that point it's gonna carry batteries much better. The recommended battery is gonna fly for 3-4 minutes acro, not strain it a lot. It's gonna be much better in my opinion, a little bit lighter, and you can carry bigger battery because now it's useful weight. It's not aluminum. I don't want to be carrying all of this aluminum on a 2-inch. Even if it looks amazing, it's premium, it's nice, but maybe make stuff out of plastic, use standoffs, and make it softer on the edges, because this thing is a flying knife. On the topic of removing matter, maybe opening the camera mount a little bit to allow for a little bit further, you know, camera angle would have been nice. But it's just nitpicking and griping about. I mean, it flies good, the angle is fine, I'm not gonna complain too much. This is a good drone. I think it could be perfected, but still it's a very good product. If you want a bundle bash with it, it feels premium, flies very good. You will have to buy quite a bit of batteries and keep changing them, but it's gonna be a ton of fun and it works very good for what it is. So that's my opinion. And I guess that's all for today. Remember to like, subscribe and comment on this video. Let me know what you think about this little freestyle machine, and if you want to buy something, check out the links down in the description below. Until the 15th of December there is a 10% off code you can check out, and also you will help this channel a lot. Thank you so much, stay safe and happy flying. Bye.